Welcome back to Gear Check Games. This is episode 4 of our Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes for the GameCube playthrough.
We saved him.
Yeah, he's saved alright.
He's just taking a nap.
Timmy, don't look at the screen.
Well, regardless, Snake seems pretty happy about the outcome of this encounter.
Yeah.
He's had a bad morning.
I need a cigarette.
First my sub crashed, then I had to fight a Russian guy with a bunch of revolvers. It's weird.
No, Snake, don't smoke a cigarette in here. Go brig your console.
Was it here or was it in the tank hangar that we had that unfortunate mishap?
I'm pretty sure it was when... Well, I know it was either during or shortly after No, I'm pretty sure it was exactly when I took out the cigarette to show off that the... Jesus. To show off that the cigarette smoke can show the infrared lasers.
Oh, Trey, are you really doing this?
I'm trying to get ammo.
Oh.
And he won't give me any, so
I thought you were dragging him into the hole.
I mean, I thought about it.
Into the hole.
Oh, wow, it's easy to wake them up in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, without the trank, you really gotta play it safe with the guards and knocking them out.
You know, I never thought to do that, but
now is he going into the hole?
I never thought to do that, but like if you don't complete the combo. Oh my god! If you don't complete the combo, like you can just stun lock them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one punch them forever.
By the way, I think it was later because there was lasers, and that's why we needed the cigarettes.
Yeah.
For those who don't, did we explain this?
There's lasers in one of these rooms. Is it this room?
I think it is this one.
There's lasers in this room.
Okay, so yeah, it was here then. And what happened was we were playing through it back in college, and as soon as I got cigarettes out, the game, I got a disk read error, and I could not get the game back to work, which I think it works now.
A powerful anti-smoking message for us all.
So the lesson is don't smoke.
Yes.
Yeah.
But do get the FAMAS, because that's like, that's the boss killer gun.
Oh yeah, that's it's a machine gun, isn't it?
Yeah, especially if you're playing MGS1 on PS1.
Huh.
Well, yeah, it's the machine gun that the guards have.
Oh yeah, I guess this
shape.
is a good opportunity to talk about something they added in Metal Gear Solid 2. So that guard spotted us, but it didn't trigger an alert immediately. Because starting with MGS2, there's a moment between like the time the guard spots you and when they're actually able to like radio for help and like initiate the alert, which is a nice little safety net for you, especially in a game like this with like limited visibility. Does give you a little bit of leeway with getting spotted.
So what I'm doing, is I'm looking for treasure in here because I skipped the beginning, because at the first room you can move around in the game, you can get a trank gun, and I missed it. So there's a backup in this room, but I don't know which hidden. I don't know which hidden door is under.
Now, my experience with boxes, I never am able to perform boxes. Yeah, that's usually what happens to me.
Like, there's no way he would have known I'm in that box.
I think the trick to using him is you never want to use a boss in an alert phase. Like if you're just, oh hey, it's the one time where the Metal Gear Solid theme appears in Twin Snakes.
Yeah.
Because they have like different alert themes for each area.
Yeah, couldn't they not use it due to like a copyright thing?
Well, yeah, I think around the time MGS3 came out, there was some like accusations of plagiarism going around with the theme. And so you'll notice in that game, it has the traditional MGS theme, but they also introduced like a secondary theme, which in MGS4 they kind of like retroactively turned into the theme of the series.
Oh, I cannot catch a break with these guys. So what I've done is I've found the hole that I'm supposed to go through to get the backup trank gun. But like I keep getting spotted by all these extra guys they summoned. So I just can't win. Guess I'll wait. He was about to walk around me too. That's what kills me.
I think because they're just like inherently more suspicious in the evasion and alert phases, they're more likely to investigate the box. Oh my god.
It makes me wonder if I would have just stayed there and not...
Wait, you have the bandana?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is this a New Game Plus?
Yeah, this is a New Game Plus.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
I think there's one fight I show off the bandana in, but I don't want to break the game, so I don't use it a lot. Only when you need it.
Yeah, there's at a certain point in this game, you'll get to make a choice regarding whether a certain character lives or dies, and depending on which choice you make, you're rewarded with a different item at the end of the game.
Oh, now they trust the box.
Yeah.
Now that it's not like in a place that makes sense.
What did you get? Because I got the banana. What's the other item?
The stealth camo.
Stealth camo.
Basically, the invisibility mode. Which they really make you work for in MGS3.
Uh-huh.
I think the only ways to get it in that game are you either have to shoot all of the Keraton statues in that game, or you have to or you have to get the Foxhound rank.
Oh, jeez.
Oh wait, no, it's not Foxhound.
Suspicious at
It's
all.
getting through the entire game without an alert phase.
Yeah.
He really is a super soldier.
It is super cardboard.
How did they not see him moving the box around to look at them?
Yeah, I guess part of the trade-off with the box is that, yes, it does give you cover in certain situations, but it also inhibits your vision. And that's kind of how it is when, like, you go and hide in a locker or inside a little ventilation shaft. Like, you get the chance of... I hate how long it takes him to like investigate the cardboard box, because they give you the impression like, oh, he's standing up, maybe he's gonna go away, and then he squats back down, and then your whole day just goes to hell.
I'm trying to punch their bullets, it's not working.
Well, if there was any Metal Gear game where you could punch bullets, it would probably be Twin Snakes.
Yeah.
I mean, not wrong.
So another thing I'm sad about this game is that they took out the amazing game over screen from the original.
Well, and like the game over music is barely recognizable in this.
Can't catch a break.
I hope this single hole ends up having the highest kill count in the series.
Yeah.
This is the hole. The hole is MVP. So I'm finally in.
What are you doing?
I set a bomb on myself. Like I'm in. Like I keep
They can't kill me if I
trying.
kill myself first.
Jesus. I can't get around it.
This episode should just be called Snake Dies.
Do we even get to the tank in this part, Trey?
I don't know.
Oh no.
The villain of this episode is the hole.
The thumbnail of this episode has to be the hole in the floor with like menacing stuff around it.
No, just like a random picture of the hole. No
I think I finally figured out how to do it. Get as far away as possible and set it off. Just
This really is a pickle, because it's like normally the strategy would just be, well, okay, I guess the strategy would be to like blow up all the C4 walls before the guards appear in this area, but
yeah.
if failing that, you would just like put them all to sleep with the tranquilizer and then blow up the walls.
That is the problem, because
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this to get the trank gun.
Exactly.
So I'm glad the alert phases in this don't last as long as they do in 3. Like, to me, the alert phases in 3 are just unbearably long.
They really are. And I think they sped them up in the 3DS version.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because like at a certain point, you're just like, okay, I'm well hidden. Like,
Right.
they're not gonna find me.
I think the point is that you're supposed to like not just hide and wait out the caution phase and actually like continue sneaking around while it's a bit more difficult for a bit.
Yeah, again, it's like your
I
choice.
mean, there's nothing really.
Do you want to take like the slow and easy strategy or the like more challenging but potentially faster strategy?
Yeah, but there's not really anything like incentivizing you to take the risk besides just that it's faster.
Right. Uh-oh.
God.
Come
The
on.
thing to know about the AI of the guards in these games, at least the ones that I've played, is that when a guard spots you, or when they think they've spotted you, they will only go to the point where they saw you standing. So if you just like run away immediately and like get out of sight, the guard will just like go to the place where they saw you and just be like, oh, guess it was my imagination.
Yeah, the guards in 1 and 2 are not that smart.
They are, well, I mean, the ones in 3 and 4 are much smarter. They have better vision and hearing, but in that they are able to hear things, but apart from that, they're still not the brightest.
And the ones in Metal Gear 1 and 2 don't even have AI. Pretty much.
Well, yeah, they're just on like
patrol routes.
Yeah, just set paths.
Yeah, and then when it's an alert, it just spawns a bunch of guards, and they just shoot at you.
Uh-huh. Well, in MGS1, I'm pretty sure the guards are infinite until you, like, exit the alert phase. Which is one of the many reasons why that game is kind of a brick wall in terms of difficulty.
Which one? MGS1 or MG1?
MGS1, I haven't played the first two Metal Gears.
So what are we doing now again? We're going to... Oh yeah, we're trying to find Emmerich.
Yeah.
Eventually. Yeah, we're still a ways off from
We gotta call...
Dr. Emmerich, but...
We gotta call what's her name?
Yeah, Trey, do you have the back of the packaging?
I do, I'm glad you asked. I gotta pull it up real quick, hold on.
I'm pretty sure in the PS1 version they just straight up call it the CD case. Oh my god.
Okay, I got it.
Wow, this is so immersive.
Yeah. It really is.
Mei Ling's just like sitting by her phone like, Snake, where are you?
See, I got it.
Oh my god!
I got the back
We're really
of the box.
doing this, aren't we?
Yeah, the ArmsTech president wasn't lying to us.
Finally, the GCG face reveal.
Yeah, oh yeah. Ah!
Yep.
Don't look
This
at me.
is the face. This is GCG sitting right
You
here.
can't see a damn thing.
I know. My windows were open.
Genius.
So yeah, we have to call Meryl, who we don't really know her name. She's like, how did you get this frequency? So like in world, would he like did the ArmsTech president just tell him the frequency?
Just exactly who
Or like
No. I think Metal Gear just exists in a universe where everything is canonically in a video game.
trying to be some kind of hero?
Okay.
I don't need lectures.
Oh yeah. He kind of like talks down to her a lot. Snake, please be nice. She's a soldier.
You know, oddly, when it comes to like,
Are you sorry?
funnily enough, when it comes to like how the protagonists of the series treat women, I feel like Solid Snake is a lot more like disrespectful to women than his dad is.
Yeah.
Whose games are like mostly set in like the 60s and 70s.
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookies.
I mean, I could quote the famous line from MGS3, Eva, I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
Legendary Solid Snake. Trying to
Yeah, see, he appreciated her for her capabilities.
Yeah, because Eva's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, unlike every playthrough
I don't believe that.
or like review I watch of MGS3, the more I like her character.
I'll tell you one thing, Eva didn't run off in the fourth game and marry the guard from the prison who poops his pants.
Oh yeah, it was love at first.
He's a nice guy.
He's got a great ass.
Maybe to some.
Involved in this exercise from the beginning.
I wonder if she just
His
took
great grandpa helped out Big Boss.
Joined the training that same day.
What he did?
But what
Kind
is
of.
this place?
Oh yeah, he
Wait,
did. The
Facility.
Johnny Senior from MGS3.
Nobody's told you.
Yeah.
Guy
Wait, is he
guarding
one
your
of the
cell
guards?
after the torture sequence.
You see, this place isn't
There's a
Oh,
whole
is he
cutscene
the-
with him you can trigger if you like give his rations back to him.
operated by a dummy corporation.
Oh yeah, and he like has a conversation with Snake.
Yeah.
About his grandson or whatever, Johnny in
Although
America.
the real reason why you do that cutscene is to get your sig smokes back,
Here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
especially on European Extreme, because it makes the whole prison escape much easier.
What do the smokes do in that sequence?
They just knock out your opponents.
Must have been test firing.
Oh yeah, I've seen in speedruns where they use those to take out the end, and it's kind of comical. It's just like Snake standing over an old man, just spitting at him. That's what it looks like.
Sounds kind of fishy.
I'll get you, old
What
man.
do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, this is all to get the hangar doors open to get out into the snowy field.
Oh yeah, I remember the last time I played MGS1, I died a bunch of time. Nice, Meryl. I died a bunch of times in this room trying to like get optional items, and in that game, well, okay, in this game, and every game from like MGS2 onwards, you can hold a button during the codec calls to just like speed through all of the dialogue if you're like replaying the game or just going for speed. Because for some reason in these games, time spent watching cutscenes counts towards like your final like play clock time on your scorecard.
You know the person who designed Metal Gear.
But in the PS1 version, there's no button to like skip to the end of a codec call, so you have to like individually like mash the button for every line.
Second floor base.
And my god, this conversation got on my nerves after a while.
Yeah.
Although
There's
I
a
guess
lot
the
of back
moral
and
of the
forth.
story is just, you know, play better, don't get seen, and you won't have to repeat the codec calls.
Yeah. Save in every room, always.
Nation code in time.
Yeah, you get a new Mei-Ling quote every time.
Destroy Metal Gear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we see that a lot in this playthrough. I don't skip
I'm
her
gonna
dialogue.
karate kick Metal Gear in the face.
How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
Oh yeah, I think I dick around in this tank hangar a little bit more after this conversation.
Security level of
There are
Apparently the
doors in the
guards-
tank hangar that you can't open until like halfway through the game, right?
Yeah.
I've got
And the one that I got, because I already went up and got the
Going with you.
heat vision goggles,
you're still too
that door closes and you can't come back until way later.
Snake, I'm no more or less green than you are. I mean, everybody's green in the
True.
codec.
1 second in front of
We're all green here.
you. Good luck doesn't last forever.
Makes me wonder how the codec works, because they never, like in 3 they show...
Trigger right away.
It's just a radio.
I never had any problems in training.
Yeah, but there's also like there's like the little video component, so is it just like a little iPhone? Like a little
Well, it's
camera
weird
on it?
because there, you can see like the people talking, like you can see the people and everything, and there's a graphical interface, but the codec itself is like just like a thing that's inside your like ear.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't allow myself
I wonder
to
if there's like an implant they do, like
Nanomachine, son.
like an ocular implant
An
that gives you like a
Oculus
weird.
Rift.
Snake's just sneaking around in
The
VR.
codec is just like a giant stupid helmet that he has to put on. No one but you will be able to hear us, Snake.
How am I gonna sneak this into this base?
I feel like the fundamental flaw of the codec is that, like, oh, no one but you will be able to hear us, but, like, everyone around can still hear you talking.
Yeah. Like I'm in an elevator in a box just talking to Meryl.
Uh-huh.
Like how do
Yeah,
the guards in the hangar?
these games make no attempt to, like, justify, like, the codec in-universe. Like, I'm pretty sure during, like, the pre-final boss cutscene of MGS2, Raiden just, like, spends, like, 30 minutes talking on his codec while the final boss is, like, standing there waiting for him to start the fight.
Yeah. Solidus is like, you done, son?
Uh-huh. He's just there, like, sharpening his swords.
God.
He's got, like, a big wheel set up.
better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Just making good use of my time, son.
He's in the middle of New York. He's like, I stashed this here years ago.
Here in Federal Hall.
God. So, Meryl is now looking for a way to open the door. She's our partner in crime now.
Yeah, so at this point, you basically just have to, like, mess around in this room for enough time until she... Oh, can you just call her again? No,
I think so, but she tells you to stop bothering her. It's really funny. I think I do it because I'm like, what do I do?
Oh god, I couldn't see you there for a second. A true ninja.
Yeah. The powers of modern card capture technology.
That big yellow crate there looks just like the crates in Peace Walker that you have to blow up in some of the optional missions.
Don't be so impatient. Settle down. I need a little more time to
I feel like that's the devs being like, dude, just wait.
get the door open. Just
Yeah, conversations like this are like emblematic of the design ethos of the Metal Gear series. They put a lot of stuff into these games that, like, any other series, the producer would just be like, this is an unnecessary expenditure, we gotta cut it. But in these games, it's just like, you know, why not have a cutscene that triggers, like, exclusively if you pester Meryl with the codec? Like, why not?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of mess up here.
Hell, MGS3 has a whole, like, mini-game dream sequence that has, like, entirely, like, different mechanics than the main game.
Yeah. Well, in this
it's
codec
completely
conversation, you can talk to your squad about.
Uh-huh.
They're like, Snake, I don't know what you ate, but that was a weird dream.
Where are you?
where I can see ya.
Don't
I'm in a vent, Meryl.
I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
He just, like, looks over his shoulder and she's like, hey,
you walk.
Oh yeah, is she in this room with you? Because I know later on you encounter her.
I want to be just like you, Snake.
An airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful.
Crawling in vents is what all great heroes do, right?
Gas is released.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
Snake, please.
Don't be careless. That's when things always turn sour.
He's so like,
This is the only way I can figure whether or not
like she's offering all this help,
Chauvinistic.
gotta get my hands dirty.
and he's trying to like control her, and I'm just like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, dude.
See you there.
I mean, she is green, remember?
Well, so is he. Come on, we talked about this, Dan. This is water under the bridge.
Wait, he's not that green. Like he took a. Oh god.
Now he's not green because he's out of the codec.
Yeah, meanwhile, that guard is just like, I'm still coming. I'm still here. I'm gonna be relevant someday.
Can I be green too?
No.
I want to crawl on the fence.
Okay.
Occupado. Sorry.
Nothing here.
So is the box just like your panic reflex?
It is. It's like, oh, they saw me. It's a good item. I understand why Snake loves it so much.
Yeah.
It's better than a
Take care of the
device.
box and it'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I forget if this game has it, but the later Metal Gear games, I know Snake will trigger like these very passionate. If you call your support team while you're inside the box, they'll have these like very passionate discussions with them about how much he
Yeah.
loves his cardboard box.
So there's two ways to do this area. You can either use your cigarettes to see the red lions.
Really poorly.
Yeah. Or you can shoot the fire extinguisher at the end of the hallway.
Oh yeah. See, to me, that's a
Isn't
better
there-
use of the first-person aiming than like just shooting out the cameras.
Yeah.
And to be fair, MGS2 had like shooting out cameras as well, but I feel like the positioning of the cameras in that game was a lot more like conducive to the mechanics, where it's like for example, during the tanker chapter of MGS2, the first security camera that you encounter is in a part of the game where you don't have like a lethal weapon yet, and those are the only things that can take out the cameras. So you're forced to like sneak by, and then even when you do have your first lethal weapon, you don't have a suppressor for it. So if you want to like completely get rid of the camera, you either have to like first knock out all the guards or just like fire your weapon, which will alert you the guards to your presence. So I don't know.
I feel like early game in any Metal Gear game is way harder than the end. And I know that's weird because games are supposed to like add difficulty as you go. Like because you don't have any equipment, like you literally start you start naked, so it's like, all right, build your way there.
Well, on the subject of MGS2, once you get to the plant chapter of that game, you don't even have the tranquilizer from the beginning, and it's hidden away in like the warehouse strut of the big shell. So it's like I always forget where it is when I go back to replay that game, and I end up getting really frustrated because it's just like, I can't do anything without my tranquilizer.
You know, the tranquilizer, it's such a good weapon for these games, but they can be a crutch if you're so used to using them.
It's a completely silly concept that like a trained soldier would take like a sleeping gun with him, but I do appreciate the humanity of it, at least.
Well, there is reason that I went to grab it. It makes some segments of this game just a breeze compared to just slaughtering people wholesale, like I'm apt to do in some games.
Well, unfortunately, the tranquilizer is not going to make the next episode any easier. No. I don't think.
Oh boy!
Next episode, we're taking on a big boy. We gotta fight the tank.
Yeah, next time we have to find the tanquilizer.
See y'all.
See you then.
Bye.